When we say rescue, what do we mean exactly? Rescue is the immediate saving of people whose lives are in risk at sea. The correct term is search and rescue, SAR. One has to go out, search for the refugees, and then rescue them. There are two conventions which regulate search and rescue, which is the SOLAS Convention, Safety of Life at Sea, and the Hamburg Convention of 1979. The United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea also fits into this domain. That is called the UNCLOS Convention. Who is responsible for rescuing migrants at sea? All coastal states are responsible for this, and all vessels at sea. Where does this happen? It happens in all oceans and seas, and this is divided into certain sectors according to international conventions. Over here we see two different, what are called search and rescue regions. We have the Maltese Search and Rescue Region, and we have the Libyan Search and Rescue Region. The Maltese Search and Rescue Region is about 250 square kilometers, extending from off Tunisia to under Crete. It is so large because it was inherited from our colonial periods when we were part of the empire, and this search and rescue region actually extended all the way to Chad. Why is it relevant for us? It is relevant for us because the country which is responsible for the search and rescue region has the responsibility to coordinate rescues within the said search and rescue region. Rescues should happen as soon as possible and by anyone who is at sea or closest to the area of distress. The legislation concerning disembarkation is called SOLAS, the Safety of Life at Sea Convention. The original version stipulates that when migrants are rescued at sea, they should be disembarked in the closest safe haven. This was amended in 2004, where the obligation fell upon the states responsible for search and rescue regions to decide upon the place where refugees would be disembarked. Countries interpret SOLAS in two different ways. So, the way that Malta interprets the SOLAS Convention is that migrants should be disembarked in the closest safe haven. The way other countries, including Italy, interprets the legislation is that the country responsible for the search and rescue region is responsible for disembarking the refugees. This leads to certain complications, especially when migrants are rescued in the Libyan search and rescue region. The Libyan search and rescue region extends from around 90 miles south of Malta to the Libyan coast. When there is an incident inside the Libyan search and rescue region, it is the responsibility of the Libyan search and rescue services to conduct the rescue operation. However, it frequently happens that when there are distress situations, the Libyans do not manage to react in time, with the effect that other vessels which are close by affect the rescue. Other vessels including NGO vessels. So, the situation is such that NGO vessels, if they are European flagged, are unable to disembark the rescued migrants in Libya because Libya is considered to be an unsafe country, specifically because it has not signed the Geneva Convention, which concerns non-refoulement. This implies NGO vessels which are at sea are then compelled to travel north and try and disembark the rescued migrants in a European country. This is where the situation turns political and common solutions need to be found amongst European countries.